I thank you, Gene. And Jim Lang is staying here, winning one match. And as we continue the round robin, the winner of the other first match, Jack Clark, is back here with us. We welcome Jack back.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, brother. Formidable opponent.
You're tough. You are here.
I have a whole new respect for contestants. First time I've been on this side.
Me too.
It's scary.
Oh, yes. Yes. The pressure's on. You're playing for who now?
For the National Committee for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
Good. You've already won $2,700 for them, so you're off to a good start.
Very grateful.
Good luck to both of you. Lois has dealt out the two brand new decks of cards. Our gentlemen cut them, and we start with a question to Jack.
Okay.
Jack, we asked 100 men, if you could prolong your life 20 years by having your brain transplanted into a woman's body, would you do it? How many men would prolong their life by having their brain transplanted into a woman's body?
Wow. Now, that's a joke. There's another question you're going to ask.
No, that's the question. That's it.
Now,
this is one of our literate questions.
Do we know, or is there any way of knowing the age level of these?
Now, whenever it's 100 men, it'll be 100 men cross.
Let's go.
Cross section.
I'm gonna go for a low number. I really am. I'm gonna go for 18.
18 out of 100 men would take another 20 years by having their brain transplanted into a woman's body.
That's a good guess. It would depend on which woman you were going to transplant it into. If it was Raquel Welch, hey, let's go. But I think lower. I don't think very many men would.
Even lower than that?
Yeah, brain transplant.
For 20 years. Interesting. 18 and lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of men who would prolong their life by having their brain transplanted into a woman's body is 29. Not lower. It's a little higher. Jack's got it.
That many?
Yeah, 29. Well, 20 years is a long time to add to your life, and maybe that 29 all thought they were going to be Raquel. Jack, you start with a 4.
All right, I'm going to play the 4. Higher.
Higher than a 4. A king.
All right. Lower.
Lower than a king. A 3.
Hey, you're high. Watch out. Higher.
Higher than a 3. No.
Isn't that frustrating?
I can't believe that.
You know, you were talking about contestants before. The look on your face looked like everybody that happens to.
I know.
Jim, you've got a queen.
All right, I can't change that
You
at all.
must play it.
I'll say lower.
Lower than a queen. A 9.
Oh, that's tough. I'll say lower again.
Oh, he's going to risk it. And he's right.
All right, now I'm going to freeze.
And now halfway across the board, Jim freezes.
that's
Lois will fill in the spaces for Jack.
Pretty lucky.
Gutsy move.
Jim
Yeah,
Lang
really
continues being lucky up here.
Yeah.
Jim, we asked 100 bachelors. Very simply,
Oh, I should know that.
are you lonely? How many bachelors admitted they are lonely?
Oh. Get a lot of help from the bachelorettes out there. They wish all the bachelors were lonely.
Yes, all the ladies who said 100, that's wishful thinking, right?
Certain percentage of bachelors who are not lonely, who are having a great time, but 2/3, I'd say 66 of them said we're lonely or we're not lonely?
They are lonely.
Are lonely. Oh. Okay, 50%. How's that put on you? 50%.
Or 50 out of 100.
50
Say
out of
they
100.
are lonely, Jack.
You're warm. You're a warm, giving human being. Unhappily, I think unhappiness is a malady that too many people suffer. However, I'm not sure that they'd admit it. Macho and all that. Lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I don't know the answer, but I would think that basically at some point or another, if you're by yourself, it's going to get to you. I would think it'll be higher. But we'll find out. 50, you say lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of bachelors who admitted they are lonely is 23. You're right, Jack. I was wrong. Well,
I think they lied, Jim. That's what
you just want to make me feel good. Jack, you've got a 4.
All right, let's play it higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, a queen.
Lower
than a queen. Another 4. Higher than a 4. An 8.
Rizzo.
Well, that one was an easy decision. Wow, both players pretty well across that board.
Good game.
Yes, it is.
Jack, we asked 100 policemen. If a famous bank robber, fascinating question, 100 policemen.
Famous bank robber.
If a famous bank robber disappeared 50 years ago, and you discovered that he was now the kindly old man who lived next door to you, would you turn him in? How many policemen would turn the kindly old man in? Huh?
How long has it been?
50 years. He's a bank robber, and you find out he's the nice guy living next door.
How many would turn him in?
How many would turn him in?
I'll tell you, I bet you, because I doubt if there's a police officer in the world who wouldn't rather have crime disappear and go into some other line of work. If this guy's been clean, or at least out of banks for 50 years, I bet very few would turn him in. Yeah. I'm going to go again to 17.
17 out of 100 would turn the kindly old man in, Jim.
That makes a tough decision because I think he's right. His logic is perfectly correct. Just depends which officers. Some are dedicated so that they would want a promotion. But I'll say lower.
Lower than that?
Lower, yeah.
The actual number of policemen who would turn the kindly old man in is 76.
Really?
76. Oh, boy.
I regret winning that one, Jim.
We found out a lot about policemen right there. Jack, you've got an 8.
Yeah. Oh, you change it.
Definitely get rid of that middle card, and Jack has a 5. Is it higher for the first game of the match? Yes! Jack Clark wins game 1. We'll be back with game 2 in this match right after this. We're still talking about that 76 that would turn in the kindly old man.
I'm astonished.
The statute of limitations had run out. He wouldn't have been convicted anyway. So
well, they're going to get him. He was guilty. Same 2 decks of cards. We'll start game 2. Jack has the first game, and the question goes to you, Jim.
All right.
Jim, we asked 100 married men. Did you tell your wife you loved her the very first day you knew her? How many married men did tell their wife they loved her the first day they knew her?
A lot of guys use that as an approach.
Right.
They just come, I love you, and they don't really mean it. But a lot of them probably love at first sight. That's the old thing.
Yeah.
47%. 47 out of 100.
47 out of 100 did tell their wife they loved her the first day they knew her.
No, I just wonder if most of us who find our ladies or our guys didn't have the least notion when they first met. I'm going to say lower than that.
Lower than that.
Yeah. You're probably right.
How many married men did tell their wife they loved her the first day they knew her? That's not in the biblical... No, okay. It's 47 and lower. The actual number of married men who did tell their wife they loved her the first day they knew her is... You're right, Jack. Very much lower. 4. Very much lower. Yeah, you don't really know you love somebody right on. It kind of grows, we hope. Jack, you got an ace.
My wife told me. Good one. Well, I'm a gambling type of person. I'm going to play that one, Jim. Go lower.
Lower than an ace. A 2.
All right. Watch out. Oh, you get a sinking feeling, Jim?
Yes, I think.
Higher than a 2. A 7.
There you go. Rizzo.
And we move over to the green card. Jack takes a 2-card advantage. We'll quickly get into another question. We're running out of time. We'll make this one quick. Jack, we surveyed 100 women who support the women's liberation movement. They all belong to the National Organization for Women. And we asked them, is there something in life you want to do but cannot, just because you're not a man? How many feminists said, yes, there is something they want to do but can't because they're a woman?
I don't have to be specific.
No, nothing specific.
Oh, I would say maybe, I'm thinking that 62.
62 out of 100 say, yeah, there's something. You say higher.
I say higher.
The actual number of feminists who said there is something they want to do but cannot because they're a woman is 53. Not higher, it's a little lower. And Jack, you've got a 7. You want the 7?
No, change it, please.
And the 7 becomes a Jack.
All right, lower.
Lower than a Jack. An 8.
I got to freeze.
And freezing Jack needs 1 card for a crack at the big money for his favorite charity. We'll be right back right after this. Jack Clark and Jim Lang will complete this match tomorrow on Card Sharks. Nice people in the audience, some from Cincinnati, Ohio, and the Norwalk Seniors from Norwalk, California. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Some members of the studio audience will receive BedSack. New idea in bed covering provides luxury upholstery for your old mattress or box springs and protection for new, furnished by BedSack. A cheese board in Cleveland, Gino's Party Special Pizza with a crisp and tasty crust you can trust, plus the flavor shaker Gino's in your grocer's freezer. A garden set, Knox unflavored gelatin makes houseplants fuller and greener. Look for instructions on specially marked boxes of Knox's unflavored gelatin. A carrying case in skincare and cosmetics from Fashion 220. Free beauty consultation in the privacy of your home. Fashion 220 for a lovely way of life. Tired of paper plates that fold up china and holds up? They're specially made for special occasions. Get super strong china when quality counts. A bathroom scale and new Renewal adjustable air freshener. It lasts 25% longer. Open it a little or a lot. It all depends on the odors you've got. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.